Hi, everyone. Today, I want to address a question again from one of the viewers of my YouTube channel. And so it says here, could you do a video on the ringing in my head? Thoughts come and go. And when they do, I have this ringing, which attention goes to. It can't seem to get any space. I can't seem to get any space. I try to feel the feeling, but attention is pulled like a magnet towards the ringing. So how do you, so I need to stop and then be like, any advice, like I'm not going to read the whole thing. So any advice how to deal with this ringing in my ears. And so that is a very good question. I have tinnitus. I have this constant ringing in my head. Even now when I go with my attention there is this ringing. And so they say that when you have a spiritual awakening, that this ringing in the ears is part of it. I don't know about that. I think that is that could be true, but I don't know if that is true. And I don't think that the tinnitus that I have has anything to do with that. I have another idea where this ringing is coming from. But the main part is not to be distracted by it. And so even though the ringing is there, it doesn't bother me. And I know that sounds weird because there was a time in my life that it bothered me tremendously. I really couldn't deal with it. It was very tough. But after I had my moment that I realized my true nature, I understood that this ringing is not me. I am witnessing the ringing. The ringing is something that is just appearing, the same way that my thoughts are appearing, the same way that my feelings are coming and going, my emotions are coming and going. They are not me. I am that infinite being that is using this body mind to have an earthly experience. So what I focus on, that is going to get my attention, and that is going to come to the foreground. So it means that if I try to meditate, which I do a lot, and I enjoy it because it's such a good place to be. I love being just with me, like the real me. I love going inwards and connecting. It's not even connecting, it's just being who I am, because we say we connect with our inner self. There is no such thing as connecting with your inner self. You connect with your outer self when you are the real you. And so it's an every time I start talking about this, and I don't want to go too woo-hoo or whatever, because that doesn't serve anybody, but people that are self-aware and they know their true nature, they will understand what I'm saying. But I don't want to say that this is like the only thing. I go in and out, and I still have times that I need to go inside and really find myself again, because I am falling for the invitation that to really go outside of myself, and my body mind is so programmed that it takes those steps. So there will be moments that I'm saying, oh my God, I hear this ringing, but that is just an invitation to get annoyed by the ringing in my ear, and then I have to just smile and say, okay, I'm not taking this invitation. I'm just going to observe the ringing. So the way that I do it when I would go inside to be me, then I just allow that ringing to be there. The same way that I would allow noise that is outside of me to be there. It is the same thing. It doesn't matter if it is in my head, or it is on the street, or in the environment where I am. Because when I am not it's the ringing only shows up when I'm in a silent environment. When it is not that silent, when there is more further out, less dense, less subtle, I should say. Like the outside noise is more dense than the inside noise. The inside noise I can't see. Of course, I also cannot see the outside noise, but when I'm on the street and I'm walking and all the cars are honking and there's so much noise, then I see where the noise is coming from. And that is easier to allow to happen. Also, there are many people that are very annoyed by the noise of traffic. But once you understand that it is just appearing, it's coming and going. And it is the same, but it's one level closer to you when it is in your own head. But it is the same thing. You are just going to allow it to be there and just let it pass. It's there, but it should not affect you. So when you are going even more subtle to who you really are, then that noise becomes the same than the noise that you have on the street when you walk through the street. Does that make sense? Let me know, guys. Let me know in the comments if this is something that you resonate with. If you can connect with the idea that when you are your true self, the I with the big I, the you who you really are, then everything that is happening in your body and your mind is just coming and going. It appears and it flows through you. Your thoughts are coming and going. You're not your thoughts. You're not your tinnitus. You're not your body. You are that infinite being. So in order to meditate and not let it bother you, it is a beautiful practice to first you close your eyes. You are first going to connect with the noise that is the furthest from you, the outside world. And you're just going to allow it to be there, to let it flow in and out. And then you're going to connect when you're totally at peace with that. You connect with the noise that you hear inside of you. And if it's very quiet, you can even feel your heartbeat and hear your heartbeat, or feel what's going on inside of your body. You can feel and hear the ringing in your ears. You can feel pain that is going on inside of you, but you're going to also let that be without identifying with it. It is not you. It is just there. It is not you. So take a deep breath and just focus on those noises inside of you and just allow that to be there. It's not you. And witness them. Witness the noise. Be the witness. Be the awareness, aware of what's going on. You are witnessing what's going on inside of your body. And when you do that, you detach from it. It's not you. It becomes only annoying when you identify with it, when you identify with the noise on the street, when you identify with the feelings inside of you and the hearing and whatever is going on. So just practice that. Just practice it. Set your alarm for 10 minutes. Just sit and witness your ringing in your ears and disconnect from it. Like pull back. Just look at it from a distance, the same way that you look at noise and traffic from a distance. And at one point, you're really going to feel the disconnect. You're not going to identify with, you're not going to be the ringing anymore. You're going to be the witness of the ringing. You're going to be the witness of your thoughts. And so while you're doing this, while you're trying to disconnect from the ringing, your body mind is going to tell you how ridiculous that is. You are the ringing. It's gonna start the whole conversation, and you just let it be. You listen to it, you watch it like you're watching a movie. It's not you. Makes life so much easier. Okay, I hope this makes sense. Keep sending me questions because I love that and it gives me a feeling of that I do something that is valuable to you. And if you think it's valuable, please like, subscribe, share, because the way that I explain it can just be good for somebody out there. Even if I reach one person, everybody is experiencing self-awareness or awareness in a different way. It's different for everybody. Don't kid yourself. So there is not one size fits it all. It doesn't work that way. So maybe the way that I explain it can be helpful for some people, and that is that makes it worth it for me. So let me know if you find value in this video. This is it for now. Have a wonderful day. Bye, everyone.